This is Archive 12, and today we have a new video from Divide Music. Now, if you see this right here, it says Divide Music Elite, and if you haven't been following along on his page, you probably are wondering what that is. It's a new subscription service that gets you access to a brand new Discord. He's retiring his old Discord, and I'm a mod for it. So it's been really fun. I don't really have a whole lot of time right now to interact with it because my job has been crazy. It's been shorthanded and whatnot, but I do read people's like conversations over there, so that's what that's about. But I'm excited to get to this particular song because it's about Red Hood. This is his second song about Red Hood. The first one was Death in the Family, and that was a very remorseful, sad, like contemplative song. I don't know how this one's gonna go. This one could be in the opposite direction. This one could be a lot edgier. It doesn't say on here that it has anybody else in the title like most artists do, but down here it does says it's featuring Mix Williams. Mix has been everywhere lately, and so I'm curious to see what his role in this song is going to be. I'm not going to waste any further time. So link in this is in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing. I will be talking about it. And also down below is my Patreon link where you can find longer form reaction videos to various anime and TV shows. And without further ado, let's get started. This is a lot darker already. Like, I was not expecting like horror movie villain vibes right from the beginning. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, this is not remorseful at all. I was not prepared to be kicked in the eardrums like that. Holy crap.
On my own, what I won't do. What you gonna do? I could turn a day one into old news. Don't run your mouth because you can catch a whole two. Like, wait.
Hold on. That felt like it was a callback to Fable's Red Hood song. I could turn a day one into old news. That sounds like something that was a callback to Fable's Red Hood rap.
On my own, what I won't do. What you gonna do? I could turn a day one into old news. Don't run your mouth because you can catch a whole two. Like, wait, don't got no sympathy. Understand what I'm living with mentally. So if I really do seem to act differently, know that my enemies reaching and bow. Can't live with peace of mind because I can better go to sleep sometimes. Like I don't need no team, I just need my nine. All of these jokers want to see the lights. I guarantee that. Shots ringing out of the galaxy's feedback.
Oh my God.
Make your life in my hands and I mean that. I'm losing control to make me mad.
Mix exploded. Okay, first of all, it's always a treat to see someone rap on one of Fable or one of Divide's like hardcore metal instrumentals. It's always a treat to hear that. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, usually it's Fable. So, a couple of times it's been DPS. Rustage has been on there once or twice. I think. I'm trying to remember if McGuire has. I know McGuire's been featured with Divide before, but I don't think he's ever rapped on one of these hardcore instrumentals. But it's always a treat when it happens. And I love the fact that Mix just completely exploded here.
I seen the devil's eyes. Look what
think that was a callback to Divide's previous Red Hood song.
Losing control, running on every side. Is it alright? What's up to decide? Well, the cards were dealt out. That you choose to fall, choose to fall. Now I'm in control.
That is awesome. I feel like that fits. That hook fits really well with Red Hood. Red Hood is such a he's a complicated character, not specifically because of his character premise, but just because of the way that Jason Todd was treated in the comics. I'm subscribed to the Panda Red, who's one of the biggest and best Red Hood like explainers out there. So I'll try to summarize what he said. But basically, Jason Todd, when he was a kid, he was 14 when he died. That's something that like people need to understand. And the vote that killed him, that was handled very curiously, and like the vote that killed him ended up being like only a couple hundred votes between sparing him and killing him. And he was always written by the writer that ended up killing him. I can't remember what his name is, but as someone who was like overly aggressive and wanted to take matters into his own hand and stuff like that, which he wasn't like that in the previous stories he was featured in, but the writer did not like Robin and just wanted to make him so unlikable that they could get away with the vote, so that way they could just write him out of the story. And like that's really confusing when the character has not exhibited these personality traits, and then all of a sudden a new writer just like, I don't like having to deal with this character. I'm going to feature them as little as possible, and when they're there, it's going to be incredibly morally ambiguous. And then Red Hood comes in like years later, and he's been resurrected, and he's like, you like didn't avenge me. And ever since then, he's gone through so many different changes. Like, obviously, he's an asshole. He's overly aggressive. He does not take kindly to the idea of mercy most of the time. He is more than willing to just pop somebody if he feels like that's the best course of action. Completely anti-Batman in many regards for many of his stories. Not all of them. He's reformed. He's gotten better. He's still an aggressive asshole, but he's not actually probably going to kill somebody. Potentially. Depends on whether or not the writer wants him to use guns or not. But like I love how the hook here, it feels so Red Hood like, because Jason Todd has this ability of just like taking command of almost any story that he's in, regardless of whether or not he's the main character. He just pops in and is like, it's my story now. I'm co-opting this for however long I feel it's necessary. It just matches what Divide is singing about, where like he's taking control. But I have to say the callback to the previous song, which is a completely different tone for Red Hood, because it's dealing specifically with death in the family, specifically with just his resurrection and his first appearance as Red Hood. Like that is this is night and day. This is night and day between these two songs. But I like the fact that he managed to work that callback in so seamlessly. It was so good. And then, like I said, Mix, I'm pretty sure, did a callback to Fable's Red Hood song. I know that DPS has done 2 Red Hood songs, so I'm kind of curious to see if there are any callbacks to that, and or if I'm going to pick up on them. There we go. That one definitely is a callback because of the fact that it's specifically referencing death in the family.
I've seen the devil's eyes. Look.
I was a little confused about the little distortion here that Divide decided to put on the lyrics. I don't understand what he's saying. Like, it has a specific effect, but I don't understand what he's saying.
I've seen the devil's eyes look right back in mine, crawling inside my mind. Tell me who you have to hold when you're losing control, losing control. Running on every side, is it wrong or right? What's up to decide? Well, the cards have been dealt out. Let you choose.
All right.
To fall, choose to fall. Now I'm in control.
Okay.
Somebody did my life and I was back on. Had a team, it was me and turning backs on. Now the bullets raining and they all laying down on the ground. And they loved ones all the knees are playing. And I think they can see that a dude's about to blow. I can't hold myself back 'cause I'm losing control. As a failure now.
That was such that was an epic thing that they just did there. I thought that the song was going to end with Mick's rapping, and then it just keeps going. Like, I legitimately was waiting for the instrumental cutout and the credits to start rolling, but they decided to flip the script because that would have been a perfect ending, and they were like, no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Holy crap. Holy crap. Like, everything that just happened right there, especially see what do Dave in the corner here. I am slayed once again. The demon growls were what made the ending of that song so good. Well, I mean, it wasn't the only thing. There was so much that was going on there. I love the fact that the instrumental went at a specific pace, and then near the end, it deliberately slowed down with the guitar. And I love the fact that everything that culminated to that felt so natural. Like I said, I thought Mix was going to be the one to end us on this. Like, it was going to end after that rap session, because that rap session reminded me of a couple different things. The first thing that popped into my mind was System of a Down. I don't quite think that's accurate, but that's the first thing that popped into my mind was System of a Down. And as it was going on, it just kept like inspiring more and more like recollection. Like I was remembering other songs that did something similar like that. And I think that's the reason why I expected it to end with the rap, is because other songs would have ended with the rap. And I'm glad it didn't, because it gave us a little bit more time with Divide's absolutely divine guitar solo. That was, holy crap. That was a stark contrast. Like I said, night and day from his original Red Hood song, which was very sad, very remorseful, very emotionally charged. This one was very angsty. This one was very much like what most people consider Jason Todd to be like. And it just fits so well. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Markoff12, and I will see you in the next video.